Alright, so we've done our pre-flight checks and also we've done our takeoff checks. We're all ready now to get permission to go out and do a takeoff. Today the wind is coming a little bit from our right, so we don't need much aileron deflection, but we need just a little bit. And we're going ahead now and get our clearance from the tower, and then we'll make our way out. Have a good look around for other traffic, and we're just going to move towards the runway just a little bit, and by doing that the tower's going to know that we're ready for our departure. Turn to Hotel Lima Charlie 201, Papa 1 ready for takeoff to the south.
Charlie 201, wind 3004, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Charlie 201. Alright, so the wind is basically straight down the runway, so she says, and we can confirm it by looking at the windsock. There's no airplanes on final, and I can't see any around the pattern either, and I can't hear anybody either, so we're okay for takeoff. So first of all, let's go and line ourselves up with the runway. Alright, feet on the ground. Advance the throttle, nice. And positively. Check our airspeed's working. A little bit of right rudder pedal now is needed for left turning tendencies. Pull back on the stick just a little bit until the plane rotates off the ground, which it's doing now. And now the airplane's airborne. And we just have a final check of our T's and P's again. And make sure there's no abnormalities. And there we go, and there's a takeoff. Alright, and I'm just going to trim the airplane a little bit better. Now on the takeoff climber. And we've got 17 knots on our climber. Always keep your hand on the throttle when you're actually taking off. And like I was saying, I need a little bit of right rudder pedal for those left turning tendencies. And then that's it. Have a good look out at all time for other traffic on the takeoff. Alright, so our takeoff procedures is 500 feet of tail, and we'll do a left turn. Check before we turn left. We don't have to lift the wing up in this airplane because it's a low wing airplane, which is nice. And just use our pitch. We've got full power at the moment, so the only way to control our airspeed is by using pitch control. And we'll just keep it climbing at 60 knots. Right. And when the pattern or the runway is about 45 degrees behind us just there, we're going to make our turn to downwind. And we're just about there now, so let's go ahead. Once again, having a good look out for other traffic. And the pattern altitude here is 1,000 feet, so we're going to level out the plane at 1,000 feet. And now the airspeed's building up. And just let the airspeed build up to our cruise airspeed before throttling back. And there's our cruise airspeed, so we're throttled back now to about 2200 in this airplane. And that'll give us a nice cruise around the pattern. Using those rudder pedals to keep the plane coordinated at all times. And there we go, there's our 1,000 feet. And what we can do now is we've got 2200 RPM. And we can go now and trim off the controls.